Well, hello, Holly Perkins here. How are you in this mid-January? I have on my fuzzy warm sweater. It's amazing. So I am from the East Coast originally, Pennsylvania, and then I spent many years in New York before I came here to Los Angeles. And it took me about 6 weeks to convert to the warm weather here and become such a baby when it's cold outside. So when it's 50 degrees here in Los Angeles, it is freezing, and I break out the wool and the Angora and the cashmere and I bundle up like it's winter time. Oh, how quickly we forget our roots. How are you? I hope that you are warm and cozy and experiencing some great weather. So I have something fun to talk about today. If you have joined me in the glutes project, congratulations. It's starting off with a bang and is going to be even more amazing in just a few weeks. I'm super excited, and it's so fun to see. We've got almost 200 people doing it together collectively, which is so cool. So now I realize you may have no interest in doing the glutes project with me, and that's cool. So today's topic is on diet. The only 3 things that you need to know about your diet, for now. Because there are a million things to know about your diet, but right now I want to focus on these 3 because they are the big, heavy 3. Number 1 is sugar. Sugar is interesting. Sugar is all forms of carbohydrate, okay? Fruit does break down to a simple sugar in your body, but I don't consider it sugar, like added sugar, table sugar, sweets and candies and such. But all carbohydrates technically are sugar. Today we are talking about sugar. Sugar is interesting. Around your workout, sugar is actually very beneficial. I actually reserve my daily sugar intake for the time around my workout, and that is because it helps to refuel your muscle and liver glycogen very quickly. So in a perfect world, we wouldn't eat any table sugar, we wouldn't eat any sweets, but that's just ridiculous to think that you're ever going to do that. I know I'm not going to do it. So enjoy some sweets on a daily basis, but try to schedule it for before or after your workout because your body will use it. Outside of that time, sugar is really problematic, and it's because it throws your blood sugar off and it puts your body into a state of fat storage. So when you eat more sugar, your body goes, "Ah, sugar, yay, let's put it right here." And if you just focus on some of the healthier carbohydrates, like your fruits and vegetables and sweet potatoes and brown rice and fruit, it's a different metabolic reaction. Along the same lines as number 2, which is the beloved alcohol. So here's the scoop. I do believe that alcohol is not great for us. That being said, it's great for my spirit and I enjoy it. So I am going to drink in moderation. I will go through phases where I have alcohol 4 nights a week for several weeks, and then I won't even look at a beer for months. I just kind of go through different phases, and I imagine that's how you are as well. I don't believe it's the worst thing ever, but you do want to keep an eye on it if you are trying to change your body composition, if you want to improve your health and your fitness, if you want to improve feeling awesome when you wake up in the morning, get the alcohol out. Interesting note, alcohol is what we call a super sugar because it has almost double the calories of table sugar, which we talked about before. Therefore, it has even more power to shut off your fat burning system. It literally, as soon as you drink your glass of wine, it puts your body into a fat storing metabolism. It's as simple as that. It's like a light switch. You drink your glass of wine and your body goes into fat storage. You keep the alcohol out and your body has more of a tendency to stay in a fat burning zone. Just know that so that you are able to reach your goals when you're in a goal setting phase. There's going to be times in your life where you don't care how your pants are fitting you, you don't care what your body composition is, and that's just fine. But if you're trying to reach a goal, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get in better shape, minimize the alcohol. When I'm coaching my private clients, I say 2 drinks per week max. That being said, you can still see some great progress with a little bit more. The third thing you need to know about your diet now, for now, is Protein. I talk about protein a lot. Here's the deal. Protein is the magical antidote, correct? Yes, antidote to the first two, sugar and alcohol. Alcohol, which is a sugar. Protein in combination with sugar or carbohydrate balances your blood sugar. So if you take that glass of wine on an empty stomach and you eat a piece of chicken, you are less likely to turn those calories of the wine into body fat because the protein stabilizes your blood sugar. I pair protein with every single carbohydrate that I eat. If I'm eating sugar around a workout, I pair it with protein. Often that's whey protein, often it's a protein bar. As you know, I'm a huge fan of the ProMax Pro Series bars. I designed them, they're brilliant because they pair the perfect amount of sugar with the perfect amount of protein after a workout. Or in the evening, if I'm going to have a glass of wine or I'm going to have a beer, which is my favorite, then I make sure that I'm getting some turkey with it. Or I usually grab turkey, but maybe it's some fish or any kind of protein that I can find. I pair that with any one of those sugars or carbohydrates to stabilize the blood sugar. It seems weird that by adding calories, you can actually burn more body fat, but it's true. I've done it for 20 years with my clients. They look at me crazy and I say, add some protein into your dinner. And they say, but wait, I'm adding more calories. How is that going to help me lose weight? Try it for a few months and get back to me. It does. Everything is about blood sugar stabilization, which leads to hormone stabilization. Hormone stabilization. You're going to hear me talk about that. Those two things a lot. Those are the tips for today. Those are the only 3 things that you need to know about your diet for now. We'll get into the other things later. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope 2016 is meeting you and greeting you great. I would love to hear from you. If you have questions, if you have comments, leave them right there in that cute little section that says comments. And if you like this information, please share it with your friends. I would love to increase the community here. The more the merrier. It's just so fun to have a whole bunch of people doing something and moving towards a great goal. That's all I got for you. I will see you in 2 weeks. I'll see you next week for the Women's Strength Nation newsletter.